5-Hour Show. Welcome back. Raymond here. Let's get started. As you can see here, I have a Beast Wars Silverbolt. Now, the American Silverbolt is a very darker gray. And as you can see, this is a Japanese version. Now, one of the things about Silverbolt here is the fact that on the TV show, he was known as a fusor. And what that means is that he is part wolf and part eagle. So in the show Beast Wars, he was one of the first fusors. There was one or two of them that was on the show, but he was one of the main fusors as a character, and it was a very popular character as well. And Silverbolt here is a very, very cool toy. But as you can see on the show, he was popular, but the toy was equally as popular. So I remember they had two versions. The American, which was a very dark gray, and when I saw the Japanese version, was very light gray, which is a very cool toy. Now, one of the things with Silverbolt, the toy, is that it's always missing its missiles. That's right. Silverbolt will always be missing his missiles, and that can't be helped. You push this piece and it's like a large feather missile, and they pop out, and that's it. They get lost. When the kids were playing with them, they generally got lost. Imagine you're in the car and mom's driving to the grocery store and you're playing with your Silverbolt and you shoot that missile outside the window accidentally. That's it. Bye-bye. So anyway, with this silver fusor here, it's incomplete, of course. But today we're going to complete it. And one of the things about shopping online in Japan, which is kind of funny, is the fact that sometimes, not always, but sometimes for some reason, they tend to sell the parts you actually need. And sometimes you have a chance to buy them, which was very shocking. I've had this one for a long time, but I was always missing the missile. I said, well, I don't know, maybe one day we'll find the missiles. Boom, that day is today. So without further ado, let's complete our toy. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And one of the things I was worried about, which I am no longer worried about, is the fact that the American missiles for Silverbolt are a dark gray. Like I said, the toy was dark gray, so were the missiles. Now, one of the things that I worried about was, are these legitimate missiles? And as you can see, they do match. So they are legitimate Japanese missiles for our Silverbolt. When I saw them, they were on sale. Not on sale, but they were up there for a very, very good price. Did I make sure? Oh, I made sure, all right. With Silverbolt, believe it or not, you need to know that there are a left and a right missile. It doesn't work, as you can see. It has to be a left and a right missile. So for someone to sell the two missiles online here in Japan I thought was just insane, because I never seen that. But I was very happy to pick them up from them. And I believe I paid, let's put them in. There you go. I paid about 800 yen for the two missiles. And, there you go. And so you're playing as a kid with the toy in the car, and your mom's going to the grocery store. And bye-bye, missile out the window. So, yeah. That has a real That first one has quite a punch. Wow. That one has, yeah. This wing has a lot more tension on that spring. Yep. That's going to take a kid's eye out for real. So, yeah, as I said before, I was very shocked and dumbfounded that I found the 2 missiles I needed at the same time for my Silverbolt. And I am super happy, super glad that I found them finally after many, many years. I'm talking about close to 10 years, guys. I've had this toy in storage here 10 years, and I was always missing missiles, and they just popped up just recently. I mean, like a couple of weeks ago. So of course I got my missiles, but you best bet that I am not going to go in the car because I don't want to lose my missiles. But anyway, Silverbolt here is complete. So you know what? Let's transform him just so you can see what it looks like. And one of the things is you bring down the feet, the front feet of the toy. And wow. And you peg in that section there. The front feet become the legs of the robot. Wow, this one is super stiff. As you guys might know, I'd never really just say played with it or anything. I just oh, that's right. So the first thing is the head goes down. Head goes down. Wow. The head goes down. You plug in that port right there that creates the waist here. You bring back these two halves split. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Well, actually, there we go. This comes down, or does it go up? I think, yeah. Okay, so there we go. These come up to the front. So you can see it's really stiff. I'm not in the habit of messing with these things. You put the feet up, they would become the triceps, and of course the fists come down. And this little panel here opens up, and you pull out his little tiny head, and there you have your mighty Silverbolt. Now, again, the missiles go here. It's a left and a right. Remember that, guys. It's a left and a right missile. And the missiles for the Japanese version, as you can see, should match more or less the color of the Japanese toy. The American version is a very darker gray. I would say something like this gray. That's exactly how dark it is. It's darker. So, of course, you know, the missiles had to match. And I was finally happy to pick up those missiles. The missiles also double as melee weapons for our Silverbolt here. And so that's Silverbolt right there. You know, that's a cool toy. It's from 97, I believe. The Japanese version could have been 98. They were not too far behind, but they were not too far back. You know, with their releasing of their toys, it could have been a year later, if I'm not mistaken, that they released the Japanese version. But they were, at that time, there were differences on the toys. Takara Tomy releases the same toy for the US market and the Japanese market. Doesn't even matter. The difference is either a package or a sticker in Japanese, and that's pretty much it. But back in the day, there were legitimate differences. One of the things about the Japanese version being that the paint apps were way nicer, much cooler, very detailed. You can see the feet. They were very quality minded when it came to making these Japanese version toys. There's the maximal rub symbol. But yeah, so and then I believe, I think the mechanism is that, and oh yeah, that's right. It's supposed to be that the wings are supposed to flap, kind of like a superpowers type deal. I won't do it, but yeah, see, it's supposed to flap. But anyway, so Silverbolt here being one of the coolest Fusors in the Beast Wars. The other two I'm actually looking for, which just to have, I don't know, I'm not even in a hurry, just to have them. I thought they were cool. Was the second Fusor that's very popular, which was Quick Strike. And of course, I'm looking to complete or find a complete one, Black Arachnia, so I can have the set. All three of those were always main characters of the second season and third season of the Beast Wars show. So they were very interesting characters. They were a lot of fun to watch on the show. But yeah, so that does it for today's Silverbolt completion video and review on the toy, the Japanese toy. As you can see, it's really tall, so it's such a cool toy, But yeah, again, that does it for today's video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Share, like, comment. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And with that, I say God bless you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Take care, guys, of yourselves and each other. And I'll gladly see you guys on the next episode of the Fiverr Show. Have a good one. Take care.